but you want to say a few words?
Firstly, always brought your head high. We took a shot at success and we came short, unfortunately. We rolled the dice, man.
Yeah.
What was the difference tonight?
You never underestimate your opponent. You never underestimate your opponent. And credit to him and his team.
Where's the talk?
Do you think you underestimated?
It's not a press conference.
On a night that will go down in history as one of the most shocking and disheartening for Anthony Joshua's boxing career, the former heavyweight champion faced a defeat that was unlike any of his previous losses. Despite having only been defeated 4 times in 32 fights, none of Joshua's other losses were as chaotic or as defining as this one. Even his controversial exit from the ring after losing to Alexander Usyk, where he picked up Usyk's belts and stormed out, paled in comparison to the drama of this fateful night.
Tomorrow, people are going to be saying all the things that they said after your previous defeat.
We can't
How
worry
do you
about
handle
what people
that?
say.
The immediate consequence of this defeat was monumental. This was the last time we would see Anthony Joshua in the ring. His decision to retire has cast a shadow over the long-anticipated fight between him and Tyson Fury, a match that fans and pundits alike had been eagerly awaiting. During his post-fight press conference, Joshua hinted at his decision to hang up his gloves, stating, "It's good to know when to say goodbye." Upon reviewing Joshua's professional record, it's evident that the 28-4 former world champion had never lost a boxing match to a fellow Briton. This embarrassing loss marks not only the first time Joshua has been defeated by a compatriot, but also the first time he has quit a fight so early. Such a significant fight inevitably comes with its consequences, and unfortunately, one of these is the retirement of the former world champion. At 35 years old, Joshua had previously mentioned that he intended to retire at this age. Much like Deontay Wilder's decline led to the cancellation of the Wilder vs. Joshua fight, Joshua's retirement is likely to have serious repercussions for the heavyweight division, including the potential cancellation of the Tyson Fury vs. Alexander Usyk bout. Joshua entered the ring with confidence, delighting the 96,000-strong crowd at Wembley Stadium. They had expected him to reclaim his title and become a 3-time world champion. However, the reality was starkly different. Joshua, who had shown resilience and determination throughout his career, faced a downward spiral once again, despite his recent resurgence with 4 straight wins since his loss to Usyk. In a fight that many hoped would restore Joshua's championship glory, he faced a relentless onslaught from Daniel Dubois, the current IBF heavyweight title holder. Dubois floored Joshua repeatedly, showcasing his power and dominance. By the 5th round, it was clear that Joshua could no longer withstand the punishment, and his dream of becoming a 3-time heavyweight champion vanished. The fight's conclusion was a far cry from the night in 2017, when Joshua overcame Vladimir Klitschko at Wembley. This time, the outcome was definitive, with Dubois asserting his superiority and leaving Joshua's career in tatters. Dubois began the fight with a powerful right hand, setting the tone for the night. Joshua tried to respond, but found himself repeatedly on the canvas. By the 2nd round, Joshua was heavy-legged and struggling to keep up with Dubois' relentless pace. The 3rd round saw Joshua attempting to regain his composure, but Dubois continued to dominate, landing a series of powerful shots that left Joshua reeling. As the 4th round began, Joshua was already on the brink of defeat. Dubois' relentless assault forced Joshua to hold on for dear life, clinging to the ropes as he absorbed blow after blow. The crowd, stunned into silence, watched as Joshua's chances slipped away. In the 5th round, Joshua briefly rallied, landing a huge right hand that wobbled Dubois. For a moment, it seemed like Joshua might turn the tide. But Dubois quickly regained control, delivering a devastating right hand that sent Joshua crashing to the canvas. The referee counted Joshua out, and the fight was over. Dubois' victory was decisive, and Joshua's hopes of reclaiming his former glory were shattered. The 27-year-old Dubois, who had faced his own setbacks in his career, now stood as a dominant force in the heavyweight division. Joshua's career has been nothing short of remarkable. From his early days as an Olympic champion to his reign as a heavyweight world champion, Joshua has achieved feats that many boxers can only dream of. His victories over notable fighters like Vladimir Klitschko, Joseph Parker, and Alexander Povetkin cemented his place in boxing history. However, the challenges Joshua faced outside the ring were just as significant as those within it. The pressures of maintaining his status, the intense scrutiny from the media, and the weight of expectations from fans all took their toll. Despite these challenges, Joshua continued to push forward, determined to achieve greatness. Joshua's decision to retire is not just a personal one. It has far-reaching implications for the sport of boxing. His absence leaves a void in the heavyweight division, one that will be difficult to fill. Promoter Eddie Hearn, who has been a staunch supporter of Joshua, had previously speculated about Joshua's retirement, suggesting that he could call time on his career as early as 2026 or even next year. Hearn believed that Joshua was fighting for legacy and greatness, and he had hoped that Joshua would continue to perform at the highest level. However, the devastating loss to Dubois has forced a reevaluation of Joshua's future. Hearn admitted that the fight with Dubois was always going to be a dangerous one, and the outcome has proven him right. With Joshua's retirement, the landscape of the heavyweight division is set to change dramatically. Dubois' victory has positioned him as a key player, and his future bouts will undoubtedly draw significant attention. The potential fights between Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, and Dubois promise to be exciting spectacles that will shape the future of the division. Joshua's retirement also raises questions about his legacy. While his career has been marked by significant achievements, the final chapter has ended on a sour note. Yet, his contributions to the sport cannot be overlooked. Joshua's rise to prominence brought renewed interest to the heavyweight division, and his battles in the ring have provided some of the most memorable moments in recent boxing history. Anthony Joshua's decision to retire marks the end of an era. His journey through the ranks of professional boxing has been filled with triumphs and tribulations, and his impact on the sport is undeniable. While his final fight may not have ended as he had hoped, Joshua's legacy as a formidable champion will endure. As the boxing world moves forward, it will do so with the memory of Joshua's electrifying fights and his indomitable spirit. His career serves as a testament to the dedication, resilience, and passion required to reach the pinnacle of the sport. Although Joshua may no longer be stepping into the ring, his influence will continue to be felt for years to come. Anthony Joshua's retirement is a moment of reflection for the boxing community. It is a time to celebrate his achievements, acknowledge his contributions, and appreciate the legacy he leaves behind. As fans, we can look back on his career with admiration and gratitude for the excitement and inspiration he brought to the sport. In the end, Anthony Joshua's journey is a reminder that the path to greatness is fraught with challenges, but it is also filled with moments of glory. As he steps away from the ring, we wish him the best in his future endeavors and thank him for the unforgettable memories he has given us. Anthony Joshua may be retiring, but his legacy as a champion will live on forever.